lie there in that old curiosity shop.
Hi everyone, this is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop. It's Monday night and that means it's time for Guess What Sold Last Week on eBay. I do these videos every Monday night to show you the things that sold in my eBay shop during the previous week. Now today is July the 23rd, so this video will be everything that sold from the 16th, Monday the 16th in the evening until just about 20 minutes ago here on Monday evening at about 5:30 East Coast time. But before I show you the things that sold, I want to show you two photographs that were sent to me from folks who bought a couple of items from my store, and then they took pictures of the items to show me how they're using them in their homes. So let me move myself over there. And these are things that you may remember from previous thrift haul videos. This is a 1930s Art Deco style statue of Mary, and you can see the gentleman who bought it is using it to hang his rosary from. The gentleman who bought it in Florida sent me this photograph, and he says he loves it. It's where he's hanging his rosary, and he shared that with me, so I wanted to share it with you. And then secondly, this Art Deco sailor, this is actually a bank, which you can't really tell from this photograph, but it was made around 1946 by the McCoy Pottery Company, and the winner of this item sent it to me, loves it, and this is how they are displaying it in their home. So I just thought that was really neat, and I wanted to share it with you. So now on to the items that sold. For $5, a 1930s depression glass footed juice tumbler. I wasn't really sure of the pattern on this, so I listed it, and I did actually end up selling it to a gentleman who is a collector of green depression glass. Whether he knew the pattern or not, I'm not certain, but he was happy to get it. And it sold for $5 plus $6.70 in shipping. Next up is a grease container. This is really sweet because, as you can see, it also has, not only does it have the lid in excellent shape, but the strainer is also there as well, which this one is sometimes hard to find in the chrome craft style. This sold for $20 plus $7.25 shipping. A set of 4 Johnson Brothers Merry Christmas square dessert plates. Love this pattern. They sold for $24 plus $7.31 shipping. The buyer pays the shipping. I don't include the shipping in my sale prices. Next up is a replacement Christmas tree base, ceramic Christmas tree base, and this sold for $19.99 plus $7.90 shipping. I paid $1 for that. I actually bought 2 of those at the same time for $1 each, and I sold both of them this week. Selling at $55 is this 1970s Bayshore Halloween pumpkin blow mold, which I had in a thrift haul video, I don't know, a couple weeks back. And this guy was in absolutely super condition. I'll let you see some of the photographs that I put in my original listing. All right, so, and that was really easy to ship. A 1930s Hazel Atlas Colonial block green depression mug, not mug, good grief, that thing. Wine glass, I suppose, sold for $10 plus $7.25 shipping. These are really flying off the shelf. 1902 Franciscan Ivy dinner plates. These sold for $20 for the 2, and plus I don't see the, oh, I know why you can't see the shipping, because the guy that bought these actually bought 2 more, so you'll see that in a second, because I sold them in pairs of 2 and he bought 4. For $45, this Art Deco 1930s frosted glass lamp. excuse me, which I wasn't really sure if I was going to sell it or not, but I did. I'll just let you see a few of the photographs. See, I always highlight the cords that I use. I rewire my old lamps. You're probably tired of hearing me say that. This is new reproduction cloth cord, and I think it really makes a statement. That's the old original Bakelite plug there, but you know, when folks buy antique lighting, they really want to be sure that it's not going to burn the house down. And there's nothing worse, in my opinion, than seeing a vintage lamp with a brand new ugly plastic cord on it. So I like to be classy, and even though it costs money to do this, I do it anyway. And plus, I like working with my hands, and I really enjoy rewiring lamps. Here's that other Christmas tree stand, ceramic Christmas tree base. Another one for 20 bucks. I was happy to get rid of it because those things break very easily. Another two of the Franciscan ivy plates, again at 20 bucks for the two. And the little wall-eyed, bless his heart, frozen Charlotte. Well, no, actually, when it's a boy, you can call it Charlie. What did I sell him for? $6 plus $6.55 shipping. He was just in, I think, the last video. A mixing bowl for 12 bucks plus $7.90 shipping. This is a Pyrex bowl. And let's see if you can see. Okay, I wanted to make sure. I usually place these in the window sill so that the light will come in sort of indirectly and you can actually see. I really want folks to see if there's any paint chips. This is used. You obviously can see the scratches in it. But for 12 bucks, I thought it was still in respectable shape, and it was purchased right away. It didn't take long. For $24.99 plus $8 in shipping, a 1970s homemade pumpkin. I love this guy. And I paid $2 or $3 for him. He's not marked on the bottom, but we know these homemade ceramic things date from the early 60s, well into the 80s and beyond. And this one was in great original condition. Next up, a vintage porcelain nipper. He's only 3 inches tall. He's not a salt and pepper shaker, which is, they did make salt and pepper shakers that were in the shape of nipper, the RCA iconic trademark. But he's just a little statue made of ceramic, and he sold for $19.99 plus $6.70 shipping. So let me load the rest of them and I'll be right back. Okay, sticking with the Johnson Brothers Christmas, Merry Christmas pattern, here are 3 mugs that sold for $20 plus $7.20 shipping. Now this, I need to get this thing in the mail. You weren't supposed to see this until Wednesday when I do my Christmas in July, but let me explain. Yes, and I'll do a commercial. So Wednesday is Christmas in July. I accepted an invitation by nesting. No, rats. I'm gonna say it wrong, so I'm not gonna say it. Anyway, go to my last thrift haul video, and there's a link. Is it Nesting Haven? Yes, with Nicole. She invited other thrifters, and I know a lot of thrifters are going to participate. Jeffrey's going to do it. I don't know who else is going to do it, but I know he is. And we're all going to put those videos out on sometime on Wednesday. But if you go to Nicole's site, she's going to put together a playlist. So you'll just be able to, I think, just click on one, and depending on how many thrifters produce their videos, you're just going to be able to watch Christmas videos all day, hopefully, next Wednesday, the day after tomorrow. So let me move myself again and say that I did just pick this up this summer, 3 weeks ago, about 3 weeks ago, and I went ahead and put it on, and it sold right away. But I didn't put it in a thrift haul because I've been saving it for the Christmas video. So you will see it again tomorrow, but I don't want to tease you with it. It is sold. It's a shiny bright, as you can see. Here are all the pictures that I took of it in its original box. I took a lot of pictures of the original box, which are in really fantastic, which is in great shape. And there it is, a tree topper. I specifically was interested in it because of its color, because it is pink, which is really sweet. That sold for 20 bucks plus $6.70 shipping. No, this isn't left over from last week or the week before. I sold another one. Remember, I had that big collection of this is the 2000. This is the Fire King that Anchor Hocking produced in the year 2000, and it is Anchor Hocking. They did it to cash in on the craze that we can thank Martha Stewart for, or at least she's partially responsible for it. And so far now I have sold both pie plates at $40 each and the little baking dish. The only thing that's left is the covered casserole and the big baking dish. So yes, 40 bucks. So I have sold, let's see, 40 and 40 is 80, plus another 40 is 120. So far I have taken in $120, and I still have 3 more pieces to go. And I picked up this whole collection very inexpensively and locally. So if you see this stuff, turn it upside down, and you'll see on the bottom it will clearly be marked 2000, but it has value. 2 more Johnson Brothers Christmas plates sold for $12 plus $7.20 in shipping. 2 more Johnson Brothers big dinner plates sold for 20 bucks. All right, let's quit. These I just put on. This is a set of, these are made by Carver, but they're actually marked on the glass Starlight, which you can see right there. See that? Starlight. And they're glass, not tumblers, these are the little, I guess they're called, I don't know, whatever. Old fashions. I'm not an alcoholic. I didn't mean to say that. Not alcoholic. I'm not a drinker, so I don't know all the terms. But anyway, so those sold for $24.99 plus $10.40 shipping. They will go in the same box as these because the same person bought these. These are the big, tall tumblers. They sold for $29.99. Again, they're marked Starlight. I still have another 6 of these, and I also have, well, let me show you. This is the photograph of the whole big collection. Sometimes in my auctions, I will, if I have a big collection, I'll take a photograph of everything, but I put a disclaimer and I say, make sure you realize you're only bidding on what you see in the title and in all the other photographs. This is just to show you what else is available. So I've sold the 6 little guys here and 6 of the taller tumblers. I still have 6 tumblers left and 6 of the little shot glasses. So they are still available in my eBay shop. And the person, I don't know if it's a lady or not, the person who bought all of that glass also, she went shopping and she filled her cart. She also bought this ricer, potato ricer, that I may not stick in the box with the glass. I have to figure that out. That might go in a separate box. But that's who it's going to. And she paid $9 for that with shipping for each thing. And then finally, another set of these. I don't know. I might only have 2 plates left. I think I started out with maybe 10 of these, 8 or 10, and I've been selling them off in sets of 2. at 10 bucks a plate, so 20 bucks. If you remember, I paid nothing for these plates. They ended up costing maybe 75 cents per plate, and they're like new. I don't even think they were used. They were absolutely beautiful condition, and I was very careful to take a photograph of it in sunlight so you can see. You don't see any, those are clouds from the sun. You don't see any utensil marks on those at all, and I wanted to make sure people could see that. So I was happy to go ahead and get those sold. There might be 2 left, and a couple of the little dessert plates I think are left. So it was a great third week in July. I wasn't really sure what July was going to be like because this is the first summer that my shop has been open, and I was expecting a big slowdown, but the first 3 weeks of July, I am so pleased and so thankful. The sales have been great, so it's been a lot of fun. Traditionally here in the Northeast, and I don't know about where you are, probably the same in other parts of the country, August is a huge summer vacation month, and traditionally a lot of people take either the first 2 weeks of August or the last 2 weeks of August and they go on vacation. So I was prepared for June and July to be really slow. They were great. I don't know. If things slow down in August, that's okay. Hey, I'm even going to go to the shore for a week, so who knows. But thanks for watching, and don't forget to tune in on Wednesday for Christmas in July. All right, this is Scott from the Old Curiosity Shop saying thanks for watching, everyone, and so long for now.